The second P we discuss that every student needs is purpose. We've discovered in many conversations with students that one of the deciding factors in their persistence and their eagerness to engage and overcome obstacles and so on is whether they have a clear purpose for being in college in the first place, whatever their course of studies. That purpose can be transcendent, like Rafaela, who came to us from very poor circumstances, convinced that she was called to be a physician in the Amazon basin, where in fact she is now. Or it can be something more mundane, like a mother who's now single parent and knows that if she doesn't get an education, her children's future is at risk. Or someone who's been displaced from their job and knows their family's at risk. Or someone who's always had a dream to be, you name it, a nurse, a fireman, a police officer. It could be almost anything. But when they have some clarity of purpose, then they engage their full faculties in the learning process. And so helping students identify that purpose early and connect it to their studies is what they've told us we need to do.
So here's an 18-year-old that is only matured and developed based on the context in which they grew up in, around, and opportunities that they've had. So they're coming from a limited base, and they have such big decisions to make.
A lot of students come into Valencia and they want to just get a degree and just leave, and a lot of times they don't know why they want to get that degree. So when I have a conversation with them, I try to get them to see what is it that you want to do? How does this, why are you here?
If they can connect their goal, their end career, to their passion, not only are they going to be excellent in that particular career, but it's kind of like trying to hide a flame, you know, like you can't hide a flame. So that's their passion, it's gonna bubble up.
When I interact with students and helping them discover their purpose, one of the things that's really important for me is to be able to find out what they're passionate about. What are things that they enjoy doing, their hobbies, and then helping them see how they can use those interests or those passions and connect them to a career, connect them to a major. The goal is to be able to have them discover those natural born abilities that they have.
We're doing some dynamic things at Valencia in coursework with our new student experience. In that class, students take the Strengths Quest, and I'm a big fan of the Strengths Quest.
It's about 45 minutes long, and it gives you your top 5 signature themes. And those themes you can turn into strengths by developing your talents. And students will learn about themselves and about their strengths and what they're good at.
My position puts me in a place to really see students at the point that I was, and to ask questions and to help them probe and to think about things that will get them close to what in the world is it that you're here for? What do you have to give to the world?
And if they're saying fashion designer, engineer, CEO, whatever their goal is, then from there I try to help them work backwards to see, well, then where should you start? Is this the best place for you? What is the best degree for you? So I really try to help them focus on their time at Valencia. It's not just the new experience, but kind of what they're bringing to that experience and what brought them there.